a lot of great recommendations for your homes. You know, organization can become a mess if you don't maintain it. So let's help keep your homes nice and tidy right now with the help of Valerie Criado with Be Organized. Thank you so much for being here with us.
Of course, thank you for having me.
You know, anytime an organizing expert is here is a time to learn and a time to be inspired. And the kitchen is always so busy, so much going on, whether you're on the go, whether you're cooking, whatever it may be. You're gonna help us here today.
For sure, yeah. It's probably the #1 space that people ask for help with, whether they're unpacking or just trying to keep up with it. There's so much traffic that goes through the kitchen that it's good to keep things organized and just in a certain way so that it's really easy for you to be able to, you know, cook and clean and do all that stuff.
That's interesting that this is the #1 request you get. I thought maybe closets, ladies, our closets can get a little rowdy too.
Closets are probably #2, but the kitchens are the #1.
Okay, so you have some tips for us to store things properly, right?
Yes, for sure. So pantry items, when you decant things, it actually, I know it's that extra step, but it does keep things fresher longer, especially when you use these, you know.
Wow, it's a little push.
Exactly, so it takes out the air, so there's sealed, and it just keeps things fresher longer. We go as far as labeling things, you know, obviously, you know where every single thing is. It's easy for you to take it out, put it back. When you have to restock, you know where the things go and all that. We have like baking items over here, some, you know, pastas over here. Assigning a home for everything just really helps. That's the #1 thing that I tell people. Like, it just helps keep things organized. And anybody that's in the house, it helps them take it out, put it back where it goes, and you know, you don't have to stress about, oh, where'd it go? I can't find it. I mean, this is condiments, you know where your condiments are over here. This is your pastas, you know that your pastas go over here. And it's just, again, really easy for anyone in the household to take something out, put it back, knowing your inventory, knowing what you have, knowing what you're running out of, so that you can go to the store, you know, quickly and efficiently.
Definitely, and I love seeing things.
Exactly.
Like you're putting in little compartments, so this whole thing can go in the fridge.
Yes, it can go in the fridge. You can use it as also backstock, putting it in the pantry. Like, I keep my backstock items in the pantry and then like the current items in the fridge. So like, I know like once I take this out and I'm putting it in the fridge, then I know that I need to put it on my list to go buy it again.
Where do you recommend we get our containers from?
There's so many different places that have great, you know, options. Container Store, Target, Walmart, Amazon, you know, any of those places, you literally just put in organization products, organization bins, and so many different things are going to come up, all different price points.
And it seems like we got to get a little label maker as well, for sure.
Yes, you definitely need that label maker so that you can make things, you know, go that extra step.
Okay, you know, that's what today's message is for everybody. Go that extra step.
Exactly.
So that you're just tidier and more concise. And I know we have some tips for you guys on our screen right now. Let's keep it going, Valerie.
Yes, for sure. So these are items that I love to recommend to clients for the counters. When you're cooking all the time, you want to have things on hand that you use all the time. Your olive oil, your vinegar, salt, pepper. Turntables are an amazing way to store items. You can see everything. If you're short on space, you can see it front to back just by moving it. Like here, I keep all my oils. If you want to put that, you know, next to the cooktop.
That's what my next question was. Do you show it on the cooktop, or do you put it in your pantry and bring it out when you're going to cook?
Right. So things that you use every single day, put it on the counter.
Okay.
You know, it just makes it easier. Put it on the counter. You can always have access to your olive oil, to your salt, pepper, all that stuff. Snacks, this I would put more on the pantry than putting it on the counter. But again, so easy for anyone to be able to grab and go. Little kids, teenagers, everything is compartmentalized. You have different snacks over there for you to be able to grab and go as you need.
We love the grab and go. Okay, and why is there a blender here? What are we doing?
Because this is an awesome thing to put on the counter when you have really heavy items like a KitchenAid, the Vitamix, all that. You have it on the counter, put it on the corner. When you want to use it, just roll it right out. Yes, it rolls. It has little wheels. Yes,
that's neat.
Little wheels that roll, and that way that keeps those heavy items easily accessible, but not having to, you know, carry it out when you have like a long counter space.
Well, I'm very curious about this. Amazon or something?
Yep. Amazon, Container Store. Yeah, they all.
I want to show them.
Yes,
if you don't mind.
Sure.
You got that?
Yes, ma'am.
Look at these little wheels.
Yes.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, they're
I've never
great.
seen anything like this, Valerie. I was like, wait a minute.
That's one of my newer ones. I was like, I need to bring that one.
Yes. Whoa. Okay, this is a must-have for sure, because things like this. Oh my.
Oh, 100%.
Or you take that off, and then you take that. And
I know.
Sticking,
and then if you put it on a like inside a drawer, it's going to be harder for you to access it. Like this is just easily accessible. Keep it on the counter. Something that you use all the time, and it's just easy.
Wow. Well, you just showed me something I absolutely need to get, and I need to use these more to the little turntables.
The turntables are great.
And yeah, it's just great to have everything in little sections how you are showing us. But I know later on the show, you're going to get into the bathroom.
Into the bathroom, yep.
Into the bathroom. You know, I wonder how Paul made it.